We're here because free speech is under attack. We're here because people are being convinced that socialism works. We're here because people are being judged guilty until proven innocent. We are fighting back with facts. This is not a safe zone, so buckle up, Buttercup. This is the raw, naked truth.
Welcome to the Raw Naked Truth. I'm your host, Eric Lopkin. Earlier this week, we discussed comments by AOC that democracy may be gone in 10 years. As it turns out, she may be right. However, it's the left that's taking our freedom and democracy away. We've seen the attacks on parents by liberal school boards across the U.S., and we've also seen the attempts by the Democrats to federalize elections and take that right away from the states. But it's not just here in the U.S. This is happening all over the world. Ottawa police arrested multiple protesters with the Freedom Convoy on Thursday, including a key organizer of the movement that's been rallying for weeks to pressure the Canadian government to drop the vaccine mandate for cross-border travel. Authorities have taken Chris Barber, one of the leaders of the demonstration, and a truck driver from Saskatchewan into custody, CBC News reported. He is expected to face criminal charges. A video obtained by the outlet appears to depict Barber being placed in handcuffs and escorted away by police. Barber is also the target of a class-action lawsuit, along with fellow convoy organizers Tamara Litch and Benjamin Ditcher, launched by a local resident who complained that the massive gathering was disrupting the community. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau invoked emergency powers to get this done. The law, which has never been used before, gives the federal government substantial short-term powers to deal with a crisis. Conservative leader Candice Bergen said members of parliament were facing one of the most serious decisions a parliamentarian can make. She suggested that history will not be kind to New Democrats who choose to support the Liberal government's decision to trigger the Emergencies Act to quell anti-vaccine mandate protests that have clogged border crossings and occupied downtown Ottawa for weeks. She called it a sledgehammer approach. Trudeau sparked further outrage when on Wednesday in the Canadian House of Commons, he accused a Jewish Conservative Party member of supporting people who wave swastikas. Trudeau made the comments during the daily questioning period of the lower chamber of the Canadian Parliament, after facing criticism from Conservative Member of Parliament Melissa Lantsman, who became the first Jewish woman elected to her party last October. Meanwhile, on the other side of the Atlantic, a Finnish member of parliament, Päivi Räsänen, and I apologize because I'm probably pronouncing that incorrectly, has been charged by the Finnish prosecutor general with 3 counts of ethnic agitation, a hate speech provision in Finland's criminal code. Each count relates to her respectful expression of widely held Christian beliefs. She is being charged for what she said. She did not incite a riot. She did not discriminate against any group. She merely stated her religious beliefs and pointed to Bible verses to support her opinion. Now, whether or not you believe in these Christian views, some of which were anti-homosexual, this is an attack on religious freedom and free speech, and it cannot be tolerated. At a time when Russia and China are getting more aggressive, democracies are cracking down on our freedoms. Finally, on a sad note this week, Representative Jim Hagedorn of Minnesota passed away on Thursday night following a months-long fight with cancer, his wife said in a statement. She said, Jim loved our country and loved representing the people of southern Minnesota. Every moment of every day, he lived his dream by serving others. Former Minnesota GOP chairwoman Jennifer Carnahan wrote on Facebook on Friday morning. She said that he had passed away peacefully. He had revealed last July that he had been diagnosed with kidney cancer. That's the raw, naked truth. If you have a topic you'd like us to look into, you can contact us at xvadio.com/connect. You can listen to this as well and every other episode of Raw Naked Truth, as well as the rest of the XVadio podcast network at xvadio.com/podcasts, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, Amazon Music, Audible, and wherever you find podcasts. We'll see you next time.